You're welcome to another exciting episode of Love Unscripted, where we dive into the messy, beautiful, and sometimes hilarious world of relationship. It's your girl, Sally, and today on our discussion, we'll be talking about sexual reproductive health, and I have here with me my panel. You are welcome.
I'm Stephen Asari. Thank you.
So, when we talk about sexual reproductive health, what is it all about?
Well, when we talk about sexual reproductive health, it is one of the basic factors which is important to each and every one, being a male or a female. Most of the times in our society, when you talk about sex or anything related to sex, people get you wrong. But we all have to know that is one of the important factors to each and every one. So when we say sexual reproductive health, we can say it is a state of physical, mental, and what social well-being of each and every one, which is related to what sexual health. And one thing I'll add to it is that sexual reproductive health, basically for women, for instance, it is one of the vital things you have to take consideration. You have to always visit the hospital to be checked or to do regular checkups to know your state or your health concerning what your sexual reproductive system, because a lot of factors like diseases can hinder what your reproductive system. You get it? So you have to always visit the healthcare facility to do regular checkups, and also to see your gynecologist to be examined to know your state.
Okay. So why is it that when someone talks about something related to sex, they're always behaving some way? Oh, I'm not that kind of person. Oh, it's too awkward, like, and all that. So if you are saying you are not that kind of person, who are you then?
Okay. So when in our society, when you talk about, as I said earlier, anything related to sex or sexual health, they will put you wrong. Basically, your parents will say you are stubborn or this and that, because it wasn't part of us,
Okay.
as in the Western world, because they mostly educate them from their infancy till they grow. But here we don't do that. So basically, when you talk about anything related to sexual health or anything related to sex, in quotes, they will think that you are a bad person or you are a stubborn child or anything.
Okay. And usually it's always from these Christians, those, let me put it, these spirit couples. Like when you say something like sex, I'm like, oh, like they see you to be the bad person.
Oh
there.
yeah, oh yeah. So
Yet that is, we've been doing it, like it has become part of our daily activities.
sure. One thing I will chip in here is that in Ghana, for instance, we are one way the other a Christian country.
Okay.
So most Christians talk against what sexual things. Do you get it?
Sure.
So from our upbringing, we weren't being educated to get enough knowledge about it. Basically, our parents.
Okay.
So when you talk about anything related to sex, in quotes, you're a bad person. Do you get it? Or you're a bad child. Do you get it?
Okay.
But one thing we all have to know is that when you teach your child from infancy, you give the child anything or education related to sex, the person will be abreast to it, will get enough knowledge,
Sure.
and will be able to protect him or herself when in case of anything. But those who are not being abreast with the information related to sexual issues, they become victims.
Okay.
But those who are more knowledgeable,
Enlighten on it.
or they always protect themselves, and they know the way around anything related to sexual issues.
Okay. So do you think there are some effective strategies for reducing the stigma?
Oh,
Any strategies we can use to reduce the
to reduce the stigma. Oh yeah, we have a lot of strategies.
Okay, so can you
So basically, we have to implement active education related to sexual health.
Okay.
For instance, in our education curricula, they have to start teaching the children from scratch
Okay.
how to do this, or the information about sexual or sex.
Okay.
Yeah, for them to know more details about it, because when you teach them, they know their left from right. They know what to do. They get. But if the person or the child doesn't know anything about it, and the person grows, he or she grows with it. So when a friend or a peers influence that person, the person will just enter and become a victim. Do you get? But when education is being put in place, each and every one will be abreast to it. And also, we have to organize workshops and training to the educators or the teachers, in order to get enough knowledge to teach the young ones their way around sexual health, which will really help, because most educators doesn't have enough knowledge about it, so they teach them wrongly and also influence them badly. Because so there has to be workshops to these educators, for them to be able to teach the young ones. And also regular medical checkups will also help. For instance, if you are as a lady as you are, when you visit the hospital or your gynecologist for him or her to teach you or let you know your state, always the stigma is less, because you know your health status. Do you get it? But those who don't know, when someone talk about anything related to disease, that's disease related to sexual health, the person will be yeah, the person will be slow. The person will be thinking a lot. For instance, a disease like HIV, AIDS, and gonorrhea, syphilis, and all stuff. If you don't have knowledge about it, and the layman explains it to you, you'll be like, hey, am I going to die? Am I going to do this? Do you get it? But if you have enough knowledge about it, you are always okay. And you get to know this when you visit the hospital regularly. For instance, visiting your gynecologist.
Okay.
Yeah, you get enough knowledge about it, and it will reduce the stigma.
Okay. So what's family planning?
Okay.
Because a lot of people, some even go ahead. I think some people, they take in they grind bottles and drink just to terminate the pregnancy. There are so many measures people taking place to do family planning. So what is it about?
Well, when we say family planning, basically it is the initiative, most of the times, a couples put in place to space up their pregnancy or their children.
Okay.
Do you get it? So, for instance, if we are couples, we know the number of children we want to bring on board. Maybe we want to space out the intervals 3 years, 3 years. So that's where we are planning our family. Do you get it?
Okay.
So it is based on the family.
Okay.
So, and also we have a lot of things to put in place. As we are humans, involving yourself in sexual act can lead to pregnancy.
Okay.
And we have unwanted pregnancy as well. So that's where the contraceptives comes in. Did you get it? And family planning methods comes in. But those who don't have enough ideas about it, do it the way they want and the way they understand.
Okay.
Do you get it? So family planning, one way or the other, is not a bad thing. Okay. Do you get it? It is the way the couples want to space out your children, and the strategies you want to put in place. Do you get it? Concerning your childbearing factors. But a lot of people don't know how to do it, and they do it the way they want. Do you get it? So the family planning basically is the way the couples are putting in place to space out their child bearing factors.
So do we have benefits for doing the family planning?
Oh, okay. Yeah. We have a lot of benefits. Even benefit to the society.
Okay.
Because if people don't plan their family, like you can give birth to maybe 10 children, which you can't take care of them, and it becomes a burden toward the society. Okay, but if you are able to plan your family well, maybe you give out the number of children you can take care of, the burden to the society reduces, because you know you can take care of maybe 1 or 2 children. Do you get it? So the family or the children will be okay. Do you get it? And you and your children will be what? Will be happy, because you know the number of children you can take care of.
Okay.
But if you are unable to plan your family and give birth to any number of children you can't take care of, you see the children will be stranded, and you, the parent, as well, will be stranded.
So do you think the family planning is necessary?
Yeah, it is.
But God said we should give birth and multiply. We should fill the earth.
Okay, filling the earth doesn't mean that you have to just give birth to 20 children, which you can take care of.
They are just going by what the Bible says.
Just like that. And you know, the Bible too will let you know that you'll be accounted to it.
Well, I don't think people take that, because I feel like when they give birth, there are people that will take care of their babies.
Oh, no. Basically,
women, for instance,
yeah,
when we give birth to females, I feel like in the next years to come, she'll be married to someone else, and at least the burden on her parents
will reduce.
That
is a nice initiative, but you have to put strategies which will help you to bring your children to the certain level, which will help them to take care of you as well. But if you just give birth to them and you can't take care of them, how can they grow to the certain level that people or men will come in and take care of them, so that you get maybe that help from them as well? So the family planning is a good initiative.
Okay.
Do you get it? Because it makes life so easy and simple for couples.
Okay.
Do you get it? For couples, because you know your world, you know your state before you plan your life, because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
So isn't it necessary you confide in your partner before you go ahead for the family planning? Or
Yeah.
you can just take it.
No. That's not the right thing to do.
Because I know of a couple, one of them got up and went and did the family planning without
informing the other
partner. So anytime after that, this intimacy between them, the other one was expecting a baby, but the baby wasn't coming. So it kept down for like almost a year, getting to months and all that. So one had to confide in the other. I asked, what's happening? Before the other could own up. Like, why would you do that?
So this
it nearly ruined their relationship.
That's what I was about to chip in. So basically, if you don't inform your partner about any family planning activity you want to engage in, it is a wrong thing, because it is a family. We both are planning what to do. So both parties has to be involved. Do you get it? You don't just go to the hospital that I want to do this family planning method without consulting your husband or your husband, basically.
Okay.
Do you get it? When the husband finds out, he will be what? Be mad at you.
Okay.
Do you get it? Maybe he's ready to cater for what? The children. But you in your own time, you are not ready to care for what? Children. But you have to what? Plan together.
I'm not being biased here, but this religion, they believe that giving birth to many children, it's the best thing for them.
Yeah.
So they always all the time they just want you to be producing. All the time they want you to be producing. Yet they will not take care of them. Their children.
Yeah.
Because I have seen a victim like that.
Yeah.
And the children weren't even enrolled in school.
Mm-hmm.
When you ask, I don't have the money. Yet he wants to.
Yeah. So we had one instance like this story.
Okay.
The man, he was married to this woman, and they had about 5 ladies.
Okay.
So the man wanted a boy. So he never considered the female children he had as his own.
Okay.
Because in his tribe, he thinks when you get a male, that they will recognize you, that you had a son or you have a baby. They don't recognize what the females. So when this woman got pregnant again, the man was expecting what? A male child. Do you get it? So when the woman was in a labor ward, and we were calling the man, because the woman needs what? Blood. Do you get it? We were calling the man to come. He said, is the baby a male? Look at all this. So if it was supposed to be a female, he wouldn't have come.
Be serious.
Do you get it? So these are all things they have to put in place. Do you get it? Because giving birth to a male or a female is not a wrong thing. It's a gift from God.
Okay.
So you have to consider them equal. Do you get it? So this instance, if the woman was unable to give birth to a male child, this man will not appear to the hospital.
Yet you were the one that got.
Do you get it?
Her pregnant.
Yes. So these are all factors we have to put in place to plan our family. Do you get it? You don't just get into marriage or any intimacy to give birth like that.
Okay. I don't know if this is true, but I inquired from someone.
Okay.
This question is quite funny though. I inquired from someone, and the person said, when you give your partner doggy, it's a prevent. It's just a reason. Family planning. So I don't know how true is that.
So when you give your partner doggy, you
it will also help in spacing the number of kids. I was like, wow, this is really funny.
Okay, that one I don't know. The researcher who brought up this idea.
Okay.
In fact, because doggy is just it's a normal sex star. So I don't know how this is going to help you space up your children. I don't have any idea.
But
about
do you
it.
think the doggy style is even good? Are you in support of it?
Oh, maybe some people do enjoy it. So. Oh yeah.
Okay, some people do enjoy it. Okay, what of you?
Good.
Okay, so please your final words.
Okay, so my final words, I will educate the public to take their sexual health very serious, because it is one of the factors which will help you to be happy in life. Do you get it? So if you are not sexually healthy, do you get it? You yourself, you will not be happy.
Okay.
Do you get it? Because one, it can affect your reproductive system, which will deter your chances of giving birth.
Okay.
Do you get it? So I will educate the public to always seek for medical attention, being a male or a female.
Okay.
Do you get it? And this will really help you. Do you get it? And also to reduce the stigma, I'll educate maybe the government or the public to organize a lot of workshop in a lot of organizations, like facilities, being a hospital setting, being a church setting, being a schools. This education has to be given basically maybe every month. Do you get it? For the youth and the entire people there to be abreast to the information about sexual reproductive health, and this will help each and everyone to be happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alain, we've all heard what he has said, the advice he has given to us. So please, let's adhere to that. Let's catch you same time next week. Thank you.